Hello viewers, this is Just Network TV, a place where you can get the latest information about Nigeria news. And now the news in details. Bukola Seraki wins in court. Efcc ordered to return his houses. A judge has ordered Efcc to return houses belonging to former Senate President Bukola Seraki it seized. The Federal High Court in Lagos on Thursday ordered the Economic and Financial Crime Commission to return houses belonging to former Senate President Bukola Seraki it seized. The court, in a judgment by Justice Riwan Akawa, released the houses back to Seraki while delivering judgment on an application by Economic and Financial Crime Commission seeking to permanently forfeit the houses to the federal government. The EFCC had in December last year secured a court order for the interim forfeitures of the houses, plot number 10 and number 11, Abdulkader Road, GRA, Ilorin, Kwara State. After telling the court that they were acquired with proceeds of unlawful activities allegedly perpetrated by Seraki while he was Kwara State Governor between 2003 and 2011. But the attempt by the EFCC to convert the temporary forfeitures order to a permanent forfeitures order was vehemently resisted by Seraki, leading eventually to the discharge of the temporary forfeitures order on Thursday by Justice Akwawa. The judge said he found no sufficient basis in the EFCC application and could not find my way through to grant the permanent forfeitures order. In its application, the EFCC had told the court how it received and investigated a damning intelligence report showing monumental fraud perpetrated in the treasury of the Kwara State government between 2003 and 2011, when Seraki was the governor of the state. An operative of the EFCC, Olamide Sadiq, said while investigations was ongoing, several fraudulent transactions were discovered. I know for a fact and verily believed that our investigations has revealed the following mind-blogging findings, among others. That between 2003 and 2011, Dr. Bukola Abubakar Seraki was the executive governor of Kwara State. That while he held the aforementioned position, the common pattern was that after payment of monthly allocations by the federal government to the Kwara State government, a cumulative sum of not less than 100 million naira will be deposited into the Kwara State House account. That upon the payment of the said 100 million naira, same will in turn be withdrawn in cash by one Mr. Hafiz Yusuf from the Kwara State Government House, Ilorin's account in bid and brought to the Government House. But Seraki had, through his lawyer, Kende Ogunwumiju San, described the EFCC suit as an abuse of court process and an attempt to scandalize him. He argued that it was a ploy by the EFCC to reveal the July 6, 2018 decisions of the Supreme Court, discharging the applicants from culpability arising from the same money and houses, which are the subject matter of this action. So, viewers, what do you think about this? What is your own take? Thank God that Seraki's houses was being returned back to him, at least after the whole scenario in the court and all that. Congratulations to him. Thank you. Thank God. We appreciate that. You know, people were saying the same thing too. People were saying that congratulations, my best senator, who fought all his opponents and conquered them to the end of his regime. They said, oh, Nigeria and Nigerian, when shall we? Yes, let them release all the money that have been collected from Adele Kontu, the MD of Macmillan. All his staffs are suffering from it too. Since everything is going on like this, you know, people were just saying that they're supposed to return everything that was collected from Adeleke too, since that they return what belongs to Seraki. You know, a lot of people were just saying that I feel for this country. With the way things are going on, there is no hope for Nigeria. It seems the rest of us are not seeing what our judiciary is saying in almost all cases of corruption. Is it substance over forms or form over substance? May God help this country, Nigeria. They said, I beg, return Saraki's properties to him. After all, looters in Efcc are having a field day by relooting what was recovered. My candid advice: let the remaining office holders in Efcc return the relooted funds and the properties of people they confiscated and converted to their own. What kind of corruptions are they fighting about? And that's just the fact about it. What kind of corruptions are they fighting about when we still have some set of people in the Nigerian sector that are still embezzling the money? They are looting money. They are looting money. The fact is that these EFCCs they're just being sentimental about some cases. They've just been sentimental. You know, people say, congrats, Dr. Bukola Olamilekun. They said, I wish to meet soon. You know, people were just congratulating him and said that congratulations to him for this, for returning his properties is a very good thing. You know, may God help us in Nigeria. So guys, what do you think? What is your own take about this? Kindly drop your comment in the comment section below. For those who subscribe, we want to say a very big thank you to you for subscribing. We'll say God bless you. If you're yet to do so, kindly press the subscription button below. And also, please don't forget to press the notification button so that whenever we upload this, you will always be the first person to watch our latest news anytime, any day. God bless you. Have a lovely day. We really appreciate you. Always stay safe at this crucial time. It is very important to you and me. Bye.